what is greenwashing? What's the definition of that?
Before we get into that proper definition of what greenwashing is, I thought maybe it'd be interesting to tell you a little story, right? Where did greenwashing actually come from? Well, it actually came from an environmentalist named J. Westervelt in 1986 on a trip to Fiji. 3 years before he coined the term greenwashing on that trip to Fiji, he essentially was at a hotel. And in this hotel, he was very interested in, this new campaign, this fabulous idea that the hotel had, which was called Help Us, Help the Environment. And this is really about protecting coral, protecting the ocean. And how were they doing this? Well, making you reuse your towel. Okay. At the same time they were running this campaign, they were actually expanding their operations, building new bungalows, new hotel facilities down the beach without any regard for the environment whatsoever. So despite them claiming that they were actually, helping the environment through this Help Us, Help the Environment initiative, they're actually spoiling the environment by building along the beach and destroying the coral.
So my next question is actually, so how do I avoid all this greenwashing,
Yeah.
I think this can actually be broken down into two parts, right?
Okay.
First is looking at it as a consumer, because a consumer versus an investor can be two very different things, right? So as a consumer, there's lots of different international recognized certifications for various types of products. When it comes to financial services, it's a little bit different, right? Because now you kind of have two layers of information that you're trying to decipher.
Is that like a standard framework that you guys use?
Yeah, I think over the past few years, what we have been really trying is to work with partners, and these are third-party ESG providers, right? They can either, number one, help us curate or jointly build a framework or eligibility guide, right, to make sure that the solutions that we bring forward to our customer is indeed meeting certain sustainability standards, number one. Number two, they also help us a lot when it comes to the ESG data, because you can only manage what you can measure.